Hi, my name is Claudia Brown Coulter. I'm a divorce mediator, and I help you create a customized divorce so that you can uncouple consciously and respectfully. So, the title of this broadcast is Divorce No Nos. These are really things that you want to avoid in divorce. Now, chances are, if you're watching this video, you probably would never do these things. Chances are, if you are mediating your divorce, you probably would never do these things. But you may know somebody who has done these things, or someone might be thinking about doing these things. I want to tell you, please don't do these things. They will complicate your divorce and they will complicate your life, and it is just not worth it. Okay. And really, let me look at my list. Most of it is about money, of course. Guys, money is energy, it flows, there's plenty of it. And okay, I saw that stink face. Don't make that stink face at me. It's true. Money, it's all around. I feel like Hello Dolly. Money is like manure. Spread it around, right? There's just tons, it's tons. I think that was the guy she was in love with who said that. Anyway, um, money and kids. Divorce is just a temporary situation. And yet, for some reason, we feel like we have to hold on to everything. It's almost like we have to hold on to our dignity and self respect. So, I'm going to tell you divorce is temporary. You will get through this. But how you behave during this will impact the rest of your life. And remember, you have to live with yourself. When the lights go off and all the talking is gone and you can't fall asleep at night, you're gonna remember these things and regret it. So please don't do that. Okay. So the first divorce no-no is using your children as pawns. Children are people. This is not a chess game. There is no winning in divorce. There's no winning, right? Everybody loses something. You can have a win-win outcome, but it's not like, yay, we're together and things are easier and it's just hard all around. Okay. So using your kids as pawns is not good. Even if you're able to convince your kid, yeah, I'm the awesome parent. You need to be with me all the time. And your mother or your father, they're X, Y, and Z. And you're going to tell the judge that. Or, they never want to go. She never wants you anyway. He never wants you anyway. Why are you even going over there? Even if you can convince them that you are the best parent in the world, one day it will backfire on you. And your children may want nothing to do with you ever again. Even if you know, actually, I am the best parent, and that other person over there, they're nuts. That's why I'm divorcing them. Okay. But they are your child's parent. And when your child is old enough to decide, I don't think my other parent is healthy, that's their decision to make. Okay. We're not talking about they're being beat up and abused and things like that. We're not talking about that. But if that's their decision to make, that's their parent, they get to make that decision when they are older. Okay. So we are not using children as pawns. It is tempting. We're not going to do that. Okay. All right. Stealing. We don't steal. It's like kindergarten, right? You don't steal money. Are those your crayons? They're not your crayons? Okay, well, why don't we split the crayons? We don't steal. We're not going to steal. Okay. And right along with that is hiding money. Okay. You got all this money. You're going to hide it? No, 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 baby. That's community property in California. Don't hide that money. Don't steal the money. Don't empty out the bank accounts. And then don't have secret accounts in the Caymans. Hey, if you got a secret account in the Cayman Islands, you need to tell your spouse because you're hiding money. Okay. I didn't say you need to tell the court. You probably should because you're not paying taxes and stuff. That's also hiding money. All right. I'm on a tangent. This is not related to kids or money. People do this. People do this. It blows stuff up. Please, 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 please do not bring your new boo to court. Do not bring them to mediation. Your lawyer's office, even you're like, I'll just wait outside in the car, baby. Please don't do that. that shifts the dynamics. It's really uncomfortable. And also you're sending a message that says, I'm in power, I'm in control, and I don't want you anymore. And look at this new model that I got. It's so much better than you. Now, I also want everything from you. It's just bad. Oh, we could also retitle this How to Blow Up Your Mediation, How to Blow Up Your Divorce. Don't bring your new boo. I've heard stories. Don't do it. Don't do it. It might feel good in the moment. It's not going to take years for it to backfire. It's going to backfire on you instantly. Don't do it. If you were hoping to settle, you're probably not going to be able to settle. Don't do that. Okay, filing false reports. This actually happens a lot where people call CPS and they file false claims of child abuse against the other parents. That is cruel to the other parent, and that is cruel to your child. That's once again using your child or your children as pawns. It clogs the system from cases that really do need the court's help, that really are involving abuse. Don't file these false reports because you want your baby with you all the time. That will backfire. It will be found out. It will drag things out. It will complicate things. You will lose the trust of your children, the trust of the anybody involved in your divorce or custody dispute, the trust of your ex. And you need to have some level of trust, even though you're breaking up, to raise children. So do not file false child reports. I, is that fraud? I don't know if they prosecute that. Life will prosecute you for that. I'm appalled. All right. And the last thing, and I'm sure there's more, but the last thing on my list is canceling insurance. When you file for divorce, on the back of the paperwork in California, we have something called ATROs, automatic temporary restraining orders. And one of those is canceling insurance. Health insurance, medical insurance, vision, dental, life. You are restrained from canceling those. Yet people do. If you do, you have to go back and eat crow and get those reinstituted. Do not cancel those. You are not allowed to do that. Now, if your spouse decides, my policy's up for renewal, you guys have a conversation, the car insurance policy's up for renewal, I think we should separate this. Okay, I'm going to keep my account. I need you to call the insurance company and you set up your account. Okay, that's cool. You guys have agreed to do it. Your spouse is not driving around without insurance. I've heard stories of this. Okay, do not cancel. You guys have got to figure out a way to go through it together. And if you can't, and you're the one paying, you got to pay that stuff until the divorce is final. And then you are free to cancel, boo-boo. Okay. So, like I said, I am sure there are many, many more things that are divorce no-nos. So if you have lived through one of these where someone has done that to you, or you have heard horror stories, please drop it below. I'd like to know. I can include it in another video that I'm making. Breakups are hard and they're messy, but we are all grown-ups and we have lives that we need to live. And life after divorce can be so sweet and so rewarding. And I don't want you to carry any guilt or regret about how you handled yourself in divorce. Okay. You're going to be great. You're going to be fine. So, write down below if you know other stories, other instances of this. I would love to know. And, keep it anonymous. You don't have to tell us it's you. You don't have to tell the person's name. Okay, guys, have a great day. I'll see you later this week.